Welcome to the Reformer Workout. This is the Mondo session 101. Real basic session to get us started today. All right, so we're going to do a really nice, easy, quick warm-up. We're going to set our springs to one heavy, one medium, and one light spring. So on my Reformer, I've got a red, which is the heavy, a blue, which is the medium, and a yellow, which is the light spring. Yours may be a little bit different. So if the color coding is different, go for one heavy, one medium, one light. So you want to take your magic circle to begin with, and we're going to do a little lie down warm up. So we just rest our shoulders up against shoulder pads, pop our heels on the bar. We want to keep the carriage nice and still to begin with. Now make sure the toes don't turn out. Keep the feet nice and parallel, and put the ring just in between the knees. So just in between the knee joints there. Good. Hands down by the side. We're going to start with a big lift of the hips. Now thrust those hips up to the ceiling. Hold it there. When you're lowering the hips, you want to roll the spine down until the tailbone lands. And as we lift up, we're going to breathe out. Good. And as we roll down, we're going to breathe in. Now let's add our squeeze of the ring. As we lift up, we squeeze the ring. Hold it at the top. Roll down and slowly release the squeeze out, breathing in. And let's do that about 3 or 4 more times. Out we go up, squeeze. In we go, roll down, release. And then again, out we go up, squeeze. In we roll down. Good, now one more time here. We're going to lift that ring up, squeeze, hold. Now we're going to hold and maintain this position at the top with our hips. We're going to have some pulses on that ring, squeezing in and out. Good. Just a moderate pulse in and out, not too firm. You're going to wake up the inner thigh muscles here. Now we're making sure we keep the carriage still. We don't want to be holding the rails. Just keep the hands down by your side. You're going to feel this through the glutes and through the hamstrings. We'll go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that squeeze. Another 3, 2, 1. Let's roll the hips down. Good. All right, so that's warmed up the back chain of our body through the hamstrings, glutes, and back. Now let's do a quick little leg warm up. So push the carriage out a little. Place your right heel on the bar and lift your left leg into tabletop. Tabletop means that this knee is above the hip and the shin is parallel to the floor. Hold that ring up nice and high. We're going to push the carriage away and slide the carriage back in. Squeeze the ring as we push. Pull the ring apart as we slide back. Let's get a full range leg extension. Working that ring in, out with the breath. In, out. Good. Nice one here. So we're going to go a few more reps and then we're going to hold it about halfway. Well, actually, let's hold it all the way out there. Good. In 3, 2, 1 more rep in, and then push all the way back out. Now let's focus on this left leg, little straight leg and lower. Drop to the heel, lift to the ceiling. Now notice how my knee stays above the hips. Just a nice hamstring stretch here. Continue with some pulses on the ring. Squeeze as you lift. Squeeze as you lift. Now we can have a slight bend in the right knee if that's more comfortable, or you can lock it out, whatever feels right for you. Good. Last extension, and we hold it there. See if you can hook the ring up into the foot and just take a deeper stretch through the hamstring. Good. Count that one down. 3, 2, 1. Bend the right knee, travel back down. Switch over to your left heel on the bar, and right leg in tabletop. Hold the ring up overhead. Good. Just going to rinse and repeat those legs. So left leg kick, squeeze the ring as you kick, pull the ring apart. And don't forget about those breaths. Out and in. Squeeze, breath out, pull apart, breath in. The breath always happens, the out breath is always on the power stroke. So when we're kicking, that's when we're breathing out. And then in, replenish. Yeah? Okay, last rep. We're going to kick all the way back out. We're going to hold it there. We're going to drop the right heel and then raise the toe. Trying to stretch our hamstring, making sure that that right knee stays directly above the hip. Adding some squeezes on the ring as we lift up. 3, 2. Now last one, we're going to hold it up there. Good. Hook the ring over that foot and then stretch out the hamstring. Let that breath go. Big breaths. All right, we're going to bring the carriage in. Now, last of all, we're going to do a little bit of abdominals. So shuffle forward with the shoulder pads, legs into tabletop, and balance the ring on top of the shins. Just by balancing the ring on top of the shins, automatically we're going to get the lower abdominals switched on. So if you want to touch down there, you'll feel those abs. Oh yeah, nicely switched on. Okay, so hands to the temples. On the outward breath, we crunch, hold, inward breath, roll back. Crunch, hold, inward breath, roll back. Now let's add a reach into that. We go crunch, hold, reach, and back. Good. Crunch, hold, reach, and back. Now let's go even further. We're going to take the ring off the shins. Crunch, reach, swing back, swing forward, place, and swing back, forward, and down. Good. Last one. We're going to place that ring back onto the shins, hold it there, hold this position, just gentle little leg extensions out and in. We're trying to keep the ring balanced here. Breathing in and out. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Rest the head back. Rest the feet onto the bar. Now we're done with our warm-up. Let's just pop the ring away. Just chuck that underneath your machine. Feet are wide on the bar, and we're just going to sway side to side. Open those knees out. Sway. Open those knees out. We want to get a nice big stretch through the front of the hips here. Breathing through that one. Okay, so we've warmed up our legs, warmed up the back of our body and our abdominals, a little bit of arms too. Let's do our first full body exercise. Now still with the one heavy, the one medium, and the one light. Let's get up on our reformer, kneeling, facing the front. Just a little push back from the bar. So we don't want to be directly above the bar. Then lift the knees so we find a nice flat spine. With the shoulders locked in place, arms nice and stable, we're going to kick that carriage out long and slide the carriage back in. Now, breath out to kick, breath in to tuck. Breath out to kick, breath in to tuck. Good. Now keep that flow. Strong shoulders, flat back, just isolating those leg movements. Leg kick, press long, knees tuck back in. Good. So nice and strong through those shoulders, nice and flat through the back. We're gripping on that bar, nice and strong through the shoulders. Make sure that back stays completely flat. We're going to go for another 5 more reps here. Use that breath, using our whole body in this exercise. 3, 2. Last one. Now we're just going to hover the knees just below the hips. Drop the knees, lift the hips. Nice and slow. So keep that resistance on the carriage. Drop the knees, lift the hips. Drop the knees, lift the hips. Keep the shoulders stable. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees down and relax. Good. Give those wrists a good shake out. Give the shoulders a nice little roll back. Good. Shake those shoulders up. Twist the torso side to side. Good. And big deep breath in and out. Let it go. Okay, so that's our reformer workout warm up for today, I should say, not full workout. Tune in next time for the full sequence. Thank you very much.